It was June 2009. I got a copy of The Sims 3, and I was excited. I was a fan of EA games, and I loved the previous Sims games. I got it from some game pawn shop on the other side of town, called The Daily Gamer. It sold old games, new games, equipment, you name it. My main game store was closed, so I bought the game there instead. It was used, so it was discounted. After I bought the game, I went straight home. I was excited, but as I put the disc in my computer, I noticed something odd about the disc logo. No one on the title screen was smiling. They all looked emotionless. It opened up, and I was ready to play the game. I watched the intro. Nothing was heard, except for the cheerful music. After it finished, I made my first Sims 3 family. I only made one person. I made my character as I wanted him, but the weird thing was, he wasn't moving at all. He wasn't making a sound, and he had a straight face, with eyes, staring dead ahead. I made him a young adult, and gave him 5 traits. I noticed a weird one, though. Something that didn't look appropriate for a Sims game. Cannibal. I just chose other random stuff instead. It then gave me the option of building a house or buying a house. I bought a house, and I bought all the furniture myself. My Sim didn't get happy. He only got angry or sad. I thought that this was getting weird. I decided to make something for my Sim to eat. But the only options were carnivore foods, like make pig tongue. I thought nothing of it. I then got a job after getting used to my new house, and I saw the jobs option under the newspaper. Theater, crime, and butcher? What kind of game is this? I thought to myself. It wouldn't let me accept the theater or crime jobs, and it wouldn't let me exit the page. So I just clicked butcher and got on with it. As soon as that happened, a car beep came abruptly from the outside, and it was extremely loud. It made my ears ring, and I almost had a heart attack. It was a carpool in the game that took my Sim to his job where he worked at. My Sim got in the car, and it drove him to a rusty and run-down-looking factory. Deep in the woods, on the other side of the Sims town. My Sim got out of the car and ran inside. I couldn't see what was going on inside, but what I heard frightened me. I heard a bunch of screams and moans, which were supposedly coming from inside. And when my Sim came out of the factory, his uniform was stained in blood. What was weird is, he never changed his clothes. I tried changing them into a different outfit, but it didn't help at all. I then tried to buy a bed, but it would only let me buy meat hooks. I bought one out of curiosity, but the only option it had was hang body. I was disturbed. Another issue is that I tried changing materials of things, but the only option was a blood texture. No color bar, nothing else. I tried to befriend people around the neighborhood, but the only option it gave me was invite to house. I did so, and when one sim girl came to my house, a very graphic cutscene played that involved my character hitting the girl right in the head with a sledgehammer and dragging her into my kitchen. My character then hung her from the meat hook while laughing, not smiling in the Sims fashion, but had an evil smirk on his face. It was really creeping me out. I clicked on her dead body, and the only option was strip. I did so. Then it said I had to eat her. This wasn't as good as the other option. It wouldn't let me leave the page, so I clicked on it anyway, and wondered what happened next. It started glitching up. Graphics were in the wrong places. A buzzing started coming from the speakers, and I heard low-pitched human moans. It was scaring the living shit out of me. The game started to slowly get covered in pixels, and a loud distorted piano song in reverse played. It froze up and closed. I took the disc out and threw it in my fireplace. I thought about suing the store. I drove back up to the store to complain. In 25 minutes, I was there, at the place where I thought the store would be. But all that was there was a meat factory.